Taste of Calgary is the city's most appetizing festival, giving visitors the chance to sample the city's food, beverages, music and other cool things. Discover Calgary's global cuisines from the mix of unique restaurants and beverage companies. Plus get a taste of Calgary's great musicians. And shop at some of the most interesting marketplace vendors in the city. After a 2-year hiatus, Taste of Calgary is returning this summer. The annual food festival had to be cancelled in 2020 and 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but is back this August. This year, Taste of Calgary will be held in a new location, a Calgary Parking Authority lot in the 300 block of 8th Street South. Organizers say the entire parking lot will be gated and licensed, which means those who are 18 and older can walk around trying menu items paired with their drinks. Visitors can expect a similar experience to prior years, indulging in sample-size menu items from Calgary's most decorated and beloved restaurants, breweries and food trucks from around the city, said a Tuesday news release. The festival will be set to the backdrop of live entertainment happening on site with rotating local bands and musicians each day. This year marks Taste of Calgary's 25th anniversary, which runs from August 4-7. The event will highlight some of Calgary's gastronomic treasures and returning fan favorites, while featuring the ethnic and cultural diversity our city's culinary culture is known and loved for, along with new offerings that have recently hit the foodie scene, a news release said. Taste of Calgary is free to attend, but so-called taste tickets are $1 each, and each food item ranges from 2 to 7 tickets. Tickets can be purchased online prior to attending the festival. I will describe Indonesian food according to Canadian and American preferences. The food served this time is the most preferred by buyers as satay. There are 2 kinds of satay, namely chicken satay and beef satay. Indonesian food is the most delicious food in the world according to food observers. I've had a lot of different types of sate, or satay, in Southeast Asia, but there's nothing that compares to real Indonesian sate. In my opinion, you'll find some of the absolute best sate in Asia within Indonesia. In Indonesia you'll find many different types and varieties of sate, but 2 of the common versions in Jakarta are sate ayam, chicken sate, and sate kambing, goat sate. One of the common recipes includes the meat marinated in sweet kecap mayonnaise soy sauce, before being skewered. I think is the main reason why Indonesian sate is so good, is because the skewers of meat are typically grilled on an extremely hot charcoal fire, so the meat cooks quickly, while leaving it smoky and juice. Beef sate is such a unique, and delicious, type of Indonesian sate that I had to include it in this food guide as its own. Originally from Padang, a food lover's province on the west coast of Sumatra, sate Padang seems to have a cult following among food lovers, and after I had my first plate, I completely understand why. The skewers of meat, which often include beef pieces, beef tongue, and offal, are first marinated in a mixture of spices, then grilled over hot flaming charcoal, and finally they are often served over sliced up compressed rice cake, called ketupat, and then covered in a thick brown colored sauce, and sprinkled with crispy shallots. The result of sate Padang is not the prettiest dish you'll ever see, but the taste is incredible.